Hey, what's up, Herd? It's Friday, March 14th, and this is your market update. Let's jump on into it because we have a green day for the first time in a while, guys. We've actually had quite a few red days over the last couple of weeks, really the last couple of months since January here, which was the top around the inauguration day on the 20th for Bitcoin. We have been falling since, and we have fallen a total of over 29%, almost 30% to the bottom of the wick here, which is totally normal during a bull market, right? We've talked about this before, and we're bouncing off of that currently. So let's see if we get a nice V-shaped recovery or if we have a little bit of downside to go. I do think it's possible we could come down to, $64,000 or $74,000 for the price of Bitcoin, putting it in a 32% downtrend, possible even to go further, maybe with a wick if we see any more volatility in this market. But for the most part, I do think this move is mostly over, and it might be a good time to start DCAing in if you haven't been already. Bitcoin is up 4% this morning, which is wonderful to see, and we haven't even set a wick on this yet, so could have some more upside throughout the day today. Ethereum up 3.61%, bouncing off the lows of all the way down at $1,761. This, my friends, is quite a move. We have gone down all the way 57% from the top, which was set back in mid-December. I would love to see a nice recovery on this. We have multiple institutions buying up Ethereum. World Liberty Fi has continued to scoop up Ethereum, guys, and I have personally done so as well. So I'm holding on to it as the second largest market cap in all of crypto, though it has taken a major hit from its last peak around $4,100. Whale money flow is going straight up and to the right on both Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. In fact, we have a bullish divergence on the RSI as well for the price of Bitcoin and others in the top 5. And so I am extremely bullish on this movement, guys. So getting into this, I do think we could set at least another lower high back in, maybe even hit in the 90s as far as Bitcoin goes. I think Ethereum will get back above $2,000 in the immediate short term, maybe all the way up to $2,100. And if we get past this, guys, I do think this downtrend could be broken. Many of us are waiting to see what the Fed says next week, as we have seen some relief in the inflation numbers, and projections for inflation are coming down even below 2%, which is great to see, especially as it has been climbing up after we cut rates over the last 6 months. XRP is doing fantastic, guys, still staying above $2, which is what I was hoping to see. We did have a couple wicks underneath that, but in general, guys, we've been staying above $2, and which is great because we have this massive flagpole up and to the right here. I do think XRP has some more gas in its sails and could go flying to the upside, especially since there was an announcement today, and who knows, it could be a rumor, but it could be that XRP will replace SWIFT for all of the banking sector in the US, which would be absolutely phenomenal for the XRP army, and that's really the dream for that community there. BNB running up against resistance right now, did have a nice wick to the upside above 600, is looking to retrace to that this morning, and we'll see what happens. Nice whale money flow coming up into the right here as well, and bullish divergence on the RSI. Solana up 7.3% today, best mover on the day so far. However, it has come down the most. Did drop below the 220 mark that I had set for my price target for Solana, wick down below that for even a couple of days, guys, and got all the way down to 112. Now up above 130, great price movement for Solana. This could move quickly if we see a V-shaped recovery, guys. Look for a very strong recovery on this, maybe even a 2x in a matter of weeks. SWI's looking strong as well, did not get below $2, which was great, and that was, again, my price target for the price of SWI from the video last week. I did expect it to come down there, and then it has bounced off, so I'm looking forward to getting above the 230 mark, which is the next line of resistance currently. Would love to make that support again as we head back towards $3. BTC dominance continues to be elevated, guys. We did get a close above 62%, which was the first time we had that happen just a couple of days ago. BTC does seem to be the darling of this cycle still, and we have not seen the Fed pivot from QT to QE, and that's what I think we are having to wait for in order to see a massive alt season and a run against that Bitcoin dominance for all of our alts. USDT dominance has come down, went up all the way to almost 6%, guys, as people were sidelining themselves, waiting for a correction to the upside. And we have seen that start to happen. Whale money flow rolling over here, and strongly so. Could see us come back down to about 5% before heading up into the right again. However, I hope that this is the top for the current part of the cycle here as we roll over and get back into investing in variable tokens, not just stables. One thing I want to show you guys, and I don't know if I've shown you this before, if we look at the total crypto market, excluding the top 10, that's the others market, and then we look at that versus Bitcoin on the chart here, we have significantly bounced off of this trend line several times over the last several years, and this has been a line in the sand for the alt markets, guys. So we've wicked down to this line several times here, even closed a candle or two along this line, did wick down back in early February here and have settled above this. So it could be possible to see a couple more wicks down to the downside. And if that happens, guys, I do expect a strong bounce off of this, and we could even see that happen relatively soon. And it doesn't necessarily have to happen that we accumulate on the line, guys. We've already touched it, and we could see a nice V-shaped recovery as Bitcoin dominance could move back to the downside. Another nice bounce off support here, guys, is this line for the total market, which we did bounce off support here. We wicked down to it back in August here, another time back in September, and then just bounced off of it a couple days ago at $2.44 trillion for the total market cap of crypto. And we are heading up and to the right, getting above resistance here at 2.7 trillion, which is great to see. Hopefully we can get past this, get back up to 3 trillion. Wouldn't be surprised if we made another wick to the downside, and then that would be a springboard for us, confirming an uptrend and hopefully sending us back to all-time highs around 3.66 trillion for the total market. That's all I've got for you this week, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. We'll see you again next week. Have a great day. God bless.